Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a tough few days in the meme coin space. It's very, very fragile with meme coins when there are porous market conditions. You've got the tariff situation, another round of tariffs that certainly are not going to be as bad as they were back in April, the market's reaction to those. But the futures were down, and now we've got the total market cap down around 7.5% in all of crypto. And we've got all of the top main meme coins. I mean, when you've got Bonk down 20% in the last 7 days, it's probably not a good omen when you're talking about the lower cap meme coins. So I'm going to go through my meme coins and I guess the meme coins on my watch list. The first one, yeah, Nasdaq has gotten hit really hard. And look, I think with a coin like this, you just want to, keep it above. Look, there's really no technical analysis on these meme coins that are this low in market cap, but it's a good DCA opportunity. There have been other coins. I've seen a lot of like Nasdaq 420 ripoffs or things related to the Nasdaq. I still think this is going to be the main one. It's unfortunate it's retraced the amount it's retraced. Yesterday I saw somebody that had like 13 or 14 million coins and they had just sold off their first like 300K. And I'm like, oh, that's a great sign. That's just beautiful. That's going to end well. I think they actually sold off everything. There was a whale that exited this project when I think it was right this candle sold off like 1% of the supply. So, it's been tough with Nasdaq 420. This is just what happens with meme coins. I mean, we just need one meme coin. That's all we need is one meme coin. If you've got because the thing is, I've got like 6 or 7 different meme coins right now, and you just need one meme. Can we just get one meme coin? I just want one. The problem that I think we risk if these coins continue to fodder between like $1 and $10 million is when the actual run happens, we might get a pump to like 50 or 60 million. Does that really make us rich? Let's be honest. So I think it's concerning. Now everyone wants the astronomical 100x in a single day, which maybe there's a low % chance of it happening, but with NASDAQ, it's one of those things to where, it had a nice run up. It didn't reach its all-time high. Its all-time high was 16 million. It had a decent run up, and it's dealing with some retracement. I think some whales have sold out of the project, and so it's down a bit. 4chan actually still looks strong. You look at it. 4chan sitting at around 5.8 million. I still, the fully diluted is still different from the market cap. I see this is my thing with fully diluted versus market cap on this coin. They say, well, because the wallets are blacklisted, it can't be the actual market cap. I really don't understand that, because think about it. They blacklisted wallets that bought and sniped the token. So technically those wallets exchanged Ethereum or USDC or some currency to buy the 4chan token. They just can't sell it. The coins are locked. So the coins are circulated. So I don't know why the fully diluted is different from the market cap, but they were trying to explain it to me. But either way, it's at 5.8. I mean, this coin's been doing really well compared to a lot of the rest of the market. And we're going to look at SPX as well. I guess I'll look at it right now. So SPX, it's still a really good chart for a high cap meme. That is a tough retracement. I mean, the coin lost about $500 million worth of value in the span of about 2 days. But you're going to get that with meme coins. It's just kind of funny to see it. Based SPX. Can we load this? They're not running the bot right now, huh? But this coin, this will be interesting to see what happens with this coin. They're investing a lot into this. I know they are. And so it's honestly, it's a pretty stabilized price action. It made not a new high, but a new local high at around 1.3 million. And it's trading in between like 1.2 and 800K. So not terrible price action there for based SPX. SPX 2.0. Yeah, so there could be a bit of an issue with this coin. The problem with this coin is now they've got another variant. And so this is what we need is another version of SPX. And so it's like the one on Solana. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but it's like, oh, not another one. Because it's going to dilute all the other, but the 2.0 sitting at 560. I mean, this is a very similar run up and then retracement, run up, retracement. Basically goes to around 5.6, 5.5, or excuse me, 1.5, 1.6 million. and then it retraced fully back to 500K, and now it's doing the same thing. So it's just the doldrums. And then you've got DXY. DXY was kind of similar to NASDAQ, honestly. It's at the point to where it's really hasn't found any support. When you're DCAing, you might want to wait for it to find support, because everyone wants to time the local bottom, but it's hard to do. So DXY has been phenomenal. A little bit of a retracement. Still, if you zoom out, it looks really good from the low to where it is right now. That's honestly still like a 13x, even with the retracement. The coin hit around 3.4 million. I just can't talk. I don't know why I can't talk. Next we've got Dow Jones. This coin. I'm actually not in this coin. 167 million. And then we've got the retirement token. Yeah, so we'll see what happens with this. Maybe this. I mean, you can't predict a bottom on this coin just because it's. I mean, it's shot up so much. It would need more. We need more time. I mean, I'm going on the 4 hour. The 4 hour is honestly the best one to look at. The 1 hour is just too much. The daily is not enough. So the 4 hour is the best one to look at. It gives you enough candlesticks, but yeah, maybe its low is around 300K. Maybe that's the bottom. Maybe that's the new bottom. Its previous bottom was like 60K. Then it shot all the way up. I know they're posting about it. They're trying to get it going. But yeah, I mean, these coins, there's no doubt about it. They've retraced significantly. I think it's a great DCA for NASDAQ 420, not financial advice. DXY could be considered a DCA. I mean, but these coins they are almost in free fall, so you might want to wait until they stop retracing. You know, because you DCA at 4.2, what if it goes to 3.5? So it's one of those things to where, you know, yeah, if you want a DCA, that would be, you know, it's a decent time. 4chan, you know, probably not a great buying window here with what it's done. But this coin might just keep going up. I don't know. I mean, it's pretty good price history. And then there were also a few other ones I wanted to look at. Well, the Troll coin is at 52 million. That one's on Solana. Where was the... Actually, I'm just going to go to Ethereum. Really, they should just put it on Ethereum only. So you have the Dork Lord. This is one that I talked about. This one's... Man, that's a weird chart. It looks like almost like a frequency chart. I guess it's because it was in the day timeline. Yeah, pretty impressive. I don't know if it'll sustain it, but this is around a $4 million market cap, number 5 trending right now on Ethereum. Dorky, and I don't own any of this coin. I just thought it was an interesting. It's like a variant off of Pepe, and so it's interesting to see that. The NPC coin sitting at 200 million. Mog is back under 500 million. The Joe coin is back under 30 million. Maybe an interesting DCA option there if you want maybe a mid cap. Where was that one coin? Oh, maybe I passed it already. I was gonna go to a specific coin, but I'm not seeing it. You have the This is what I was talking about. So this is I guess the Solana. I don't know. Brand new coin on Solana, sitting at 1.4 million. SPX 6969. Don't really know what the goal of it is. So it's just a literal copy of SPX 6900. Really. That's all we need is more coins to just dilute the market. But that's what it is, and it's another pump fund coin. And then you've got this other one that this is just this stack. It flipped the NASDAQ 420. This is a complete joke. This is the problem with Solana. Really, it's a serious issue. And people say, "Oh, you're salty." Like, what does the actual community build with a coin like that? Like, it's just... But I mean, all these whales, none of these people want to hold anything. That's the problem. The VIX honestly has held up decently, sitting at around 500K. Not too bad. And then a lot of these, I mean, you know, SPX, it is what it is. But overall, guys, I mean, there has been a pretty big sell-off. If you look at the key statistics, yeah, pretty much everything is down 6 or 7%. They've got Elon Musk inspired. See, the thing is with the Elon Musk inspired coins, it's kind of ridiculous because they say Dogecoin is one of those. I don't think it wasn't Musk inspired to make Dogecoin. Musk just kind of took it on. Now, Dog on Mars, I would say for sure. The Murad coins are down 11% because the SPX, well, SPX is down 8%. But everything is down like 6 or 7% right now. And then, guys, so we're in the lower caps. We're going to get crushed. So you just have to keep holding. The only concern we have is that, well, All right, so there's this retracement, right? And so what is this? It's early August. The problem is September normally is a very bad month for crypto. Now this September I think will be differently. This September will go different because we saw last September SPX do basically 100x in a single month. There's a chance that this September, because of the bullishness and the 4-year cycle, this September is going to be better. I actually want to see what Bitcoin is right now. 113. I mean, still 113. I mean, Bitcoin has really not dropped that much. If for an asset that's this high in market cap, yeah, 119 to 113, you would say is a significant drop, but not in a crypto sense. It's not a high drop. But Bitcoin, I mean, the problem I think we run into with a lot of our meme coins is, you know, these coins have to. I mean, they've got to do something before the actual blow off top, because if we're relying on a god candle 100x blow off top, I think that's a problem. And we really only need one. If you're in, say, I would spread out. It depends how big your portfolio is, but I would spread it out like 4 or 5 different coins, maybe in different narratives, maybe in the same narrative. A lot of the coins that I'm in are in the same narrative, but there's a few that are different, maybe. And you spread it out, and you just need one coin. You just need one coin. That's it. And you'll hopefully be rich, or at least you'll get like 6 figures worth minimum. But the problem with getting 6 figures, you know, if you get like 150K, you're going to be paying a lot of taxes. You got to worry about that. They'll probably take, I mean, it's short-term capital gains unless Trump changes it. It's a lot. It's a severe markdown. So you have to worry about that. I mean, this happens, unfortunately. It's just, the thing is there have been some Ethereum meme coins that have performed well, to be fair, during this. Like 4chan's performed well. The Dorky coin has performed well. I think this is another one that's based off of SPX. I mean, I guess we should expect this at this point because of how popular SPX is. Mary Rose, the mascot. This is a very good chart. I'm not interested in this coin, though. See, the thing is, if I could have gotten in down here, yeah, probably you could buy like 1%, 2% of the supply. It would be a nice buy. Now it's at 2 million. I'll pass on it because it's got a higher chance to retrace. And I'm not being a hater. I'm just saying. I'm going to pass on it. The mascot. How is the mascot worth more than SPX 2.0? It's a mascot. But it's like, you know, it's whatever. And then they say, well, it's the way it's marketed. Yeah, come on. Really? The ones that are marketed really well, obviously, are bundled to shit. Where do you think the investment is coming into in terms of the advertising? But now I'm, you know, you're just going to sound salty. So what I would say is you need to keep holding. There's no other option. You know, I just hold. That's all I do is I hold. That's the only way you get rich is by holding. When you start trading, you start selling out of positions, you're going to lose money. You can't do that. Now is not the time to trade out of your position. I mean, unless you really don't believe in the coin, then you could rotate, I guess. But the problem is rotating while you're down it's a big issue. So I would really advise, not financial advice, to not sell out of anything. You have to be entrenched. You have to have belief in whatever coins you're in. Because this is just, it is what it is. Hopefully within 6 months we'll be rich, or because it's, I mean, based on the 4-year cycle, I mean, we're supposed to have a massive influx into Ethereum. I mean, what's Ethereum at right now? Let me just see what Ethereum's at. Ethereum's down 6% last 24 hours, under 3,600. Still a very good monthly chart for Ethereum. Well, the thing with Ethereum is, I mean, there's still going to have to be huge money. There's going to have to be a huge influx into Ethereum. There has to be. If it goes to 10K, I mean, think about what that does to the meme coins. Yes, there's going to be dilution. Yes, there's going to be new meme coins that steal the volume. But, you know, there's just so many of these Solana meme coins. It's just annoying. Just how many of these Solana meme coins do we have to deal with? I mean, I guess it's a different realm. And I like the 420 the 420 69K coin. I like that coin a lot. And that's on Solana. But other than that, I really don't have anything on Solana at this point. I mean, this is a nice chart, honestly, from 4chan. Even with the bad market conditions, it's holding. Now, who knows if it'll continue to hold or not? I mean, you know, it's a meme coin. What can you really say? I also think based SPX 6900 is maintaining a pretty nice chart. And they're investing into, you know, the development of it. I can't see the chart. You know, this happens with my computer. You spend $1,500 on a computer and no, this is a nice chart. It's a nice chart. It's maintaining. It's maintaining. But either way, guys, I mean, we'll see. You just have to keep holding in your positions. I mean, you can't sell. If you sell, that's how you lose money. You can't, especially now, unless you think the narrative is dead. If you think your narrative is dead and you know, but even then, it's like you're selling into stuff that's probably already hyped and already pumped up, and there's no point, you know? There's no point in selling out of a position when you're down 25%. Oh yeah, it's Russell. That was what I wanted to look at. The dog. I need to look into why this coin did this. This is Brian Armstrong's dog. The coin basically did an 8x in the span of a minute. Actually, it did like a 14x. Now it's trading around 6.5 million. I talked about this coin on base. I don't know what it'll do from here, but it got a crazy candle. Did Brian Armstrong personally invest and buy like 5% of the supply of this coin or something? I mean, what happened here? It's very interesting there, but that's a base token. But either way, guys, that is going to do it for this video. Make sure you like the video down below.